everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsy Feather, and I'm back today with another not scrapbooking. Oh god. This is a project life process video or a pocket page process video. I'm sorry. I'm using an old DLS kit. This is, I think it's December's kit. Of course, I forgot the name. I think it's called Winter Cottage. Not sure though. Obviously, if it's December, it's gonna be wintry. So I do go through the ephemera pack and just put aside all of the hello winter phrases or the snowflakes and stuff like that. So I just go through it, but it's super easy with those especially beautiful kits to use them for non-winter pages. So this is a spread in my June album. And I zoomed in a bit so you can't see that, but I was too lazy to zoom out in the first place. So, and it took me about 21 minutes to finish this spread. So I sped this up only 2 times, which my project life processes with the DLS kits, they just, oh my god. It's like you don't even, it's so fast. It's amazing. I love it. So I'm tearing down this picture, and because I didn't have any journaling for that little label there, I decided to use one of my roller dates. I always say roller date stamps. This is a roller stamp, Jesus. And I am using, this is one from Studio Calico, and I'm using Daily Grind. So this is a spread when I was at the hospital actually, and this is on the balcony where I spent quite a lot of time listening to music and stitching. Yeah, I stitched a lot at the hospital. I think like there's this metal die where you can make card fronts with, or where you can, make like have all of the holes so you can make card fronts with stitching, if you know what I mean. And I made 6 of them. I did a lot of stitching. So I just used one of those little label-y thingies and did my journaling on there. So I did do some journaling. Okay, well, anyways, and I used my tiny attacher to attach it, and oh god, these not puffy stickers, these enamel dots, they are so pretty. These colors are, god. And that card is all done. And next up, I have another 4x6, I think. Yes, this is just, so they had to do a lumbar puncture, which, if you don't know that, it's where they poke a needle into your spine to get some fluid and do some testing, which, yeah, that hurts. And I have multiple diseases, but one of those diseases, if you have that disease, you get a sheet where you have to sign that, they are not, it's not their fault if something goes wrong. You have to sign it, otherwise you don't do the procedure. And in there it says, if you have the disease that I have, it's very likely that you faint during the procedure. And I asked my doctor, and he said, no, that you'll be fine. Of course, I fainted. As soon as the needle was in, I fainted. And beforehand, he asked me, you do have a needle, right? And I was like, no. And he was like, yeah, you don't need one. And obviously, you have to get saline after you faint, to keep your body hydrated and stuff. And it makes you feel better. And so they had to put the needle in and give me some saline. And god, I hate that doctor. He effed up a few things before, so I hated him in the first place. And now I just, oh god, if I see him, I I hope for him I don't see him, because yeah, no, anyways, so I did some journaling on that card as well, and now this is gonna be my filler card with some more journaling where I journal just the story that I just told you. And I'm using my palette G2 pen and doing a doodly border. Okay, that card is all done, and Yeah, that's how my needle looked. It didn't really look pretty. There was blood stuff happening, and I used my tiny attacher. But anyways, I love this card. This is so pretty. And this photo says, your disease needs more awareness when you when you can make a doctor say huh, because I have a few rare diseases, and this is just a funny meme thingy that I printed. And I love these 1-inch circle punch thingies. I really like them. So I tear that crooked first of all, so I cut that off, and I do use the second one as well. I love these. They're really fun, but one says I love December, so I can't use that, and I don't think I end up using the second one, or the third one in that case. So I am doing a dashed line on this card for a little bit of, I don't know, something different. I don't know. But that card is done as well. And on the your disease needs more awareness when you can make a doctor say huh card, I am going to do some journaling, because there's this oh yeah, I'm doing an outline first with my Tombow black marker. I think it's Tombow marker, I never know, but I think it is. And now I'm using a little tag that fit perfectly there, because the striped thingy is actually from Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which I don't have, thankfully. But the color is just, I do have dysautonomia, and the color of dysautonomia is turquoise. But I just thought it was too funny to not to use, just because of the quote-unquote wrong color. And so I used up the last of these ribbon bows thingies. And I don't know if you know DLS, they have really pretty like turquoise watercolory packaging. So I cut down that packaging, and I'm going to use it as a Project Life card. So I teared down the bow, and I did use the Warm and Cozy, because that was after I fainted. I mean, I was feeling a lot better there, otherwise I wouldn't have taken a picture. But and I had my my cardigan over me, using it as a blanket, because I was feeling cold, because I didn't feel good, and because sailing always makes me feel cold. So I'm using a few enamel dots on this card, and this one is all done as well. And I think, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm using a lot of my roller date stamps, and this is one that I picked up at Amazon, I think, because it has a mustache, and I love mustaches. So I'm using this mustache down on that journaling, or a label rather, just messily stamping it there. And I forgot what this card is about, so I'm trimming it down because I don't need, oh, that's a very journaly card, I remember. So this is my ex-boyfriend messaging me if there's something new, and I was joking. I was like, yeah, they're healing me, and I can go off living my new life tomorrow, because I was at the hospital for 8 days, and they didn't do anything the first 6. So I was there, and I was really, I was annoyed because I was missing out on class. It was close to my final exam, so I was just ugh. And so I was joking about that. And then he was like, sounds like fun. What's your first thing you're going to do as a healthy person? And I never thought of that. And that question just hit me. I know it wasn't serious, so I did some journaling about that. And I did use those trees, because, I don't actually know why, because I wanted a filler thingy there, and because it felt like you know, I would do some traveling and go out in nature more and do stuff more, which those trees make me think of. So anyways, that spread is all done. It came together so quickly, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I love the colors. Oh my god, those colors are just gorgeous, and I just love their products, their designs. They're so pretty. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.